What's up, guys? I know I've been terrible about videos recently because we've not had any trips. I'm trying to get book reading stuff done, but I've just been tired from work. I'm actually about to get ready for work. So I need to go to the office to get something. Please don't mind the mess. We've had quite an eventful week. Thursday, I'll show you in a second here. Thursday, we went to Fort Worth and got the rest of a bed for us to have a guest bed. And then yesterday, Friday, we had an electrician out because Thursday, Max was cooking dinner and the breaker tripped. And usually it's like, oh, breaker tripped, just go flip it back on. Well, when he did that, the outlet underneath basically exploded. It caught fire. Thankfully, I just let that marinate. Thankfully, it was only the outlet, and the house is totally fine. But we had to have an electrician come out to handle the situation because obviously we didn't have that outlet anymore. Like, we needed to make sure everything was safe electrically. So that got taken care of. Max actually had to call out of work for that because, long story. He was not going to have me deal with that on my own. Oh my god. It's so stinky over here. Okay. Have pants. My shirt is in the dryer. Today is a special day at work because we get to wear Christmas shirts. So I don't have to wear one of my uniform shirts. I get to wear Grinch. But you know what? I'm just going to go to the closet. I cannot stand the smell over here. Oh, I should probably turn that light off. Oh, sorry, Rusty boy. Okay, so long story short, we have this pile over here that, like, 2 weeks ago I asked Max, why is it wet? Because I was standing on it, right? He's like, oh, I don't know. And I was like, at first he was half asleep, and he's like, well, it's wet because those were in the washer, and I just threw them on the floor. And then they're still wet. I pick them up yesterday, I'm like, this is strongly reeking of urine. So, one of the dogs had an accident. I put nicely, accident. Why is this? Ugh. So the dogs have been better about accidents in the house, but we're still not immune to them because the dogs are, in a way, negatively reacting to change in the house. So they're kind of protesting in a way. I am in the office because I'm trying to find that's together. Trying to find some material real quick. We've been doing some new systems at work. And it's very difficult to, one, tell from behind who's who. And also, it's difficult to tell from behind with everyone's jackets on. Okay, so this one I can easily cut down to like 3. Okay, this should work. It's also hard to tell who's who, like when they've got all their jackets and stuff on if we do something on the wrist. So I'm trying to find stuff that will stand out that will make it easier. But I did want to show you book related what I've done with my bookshelves here. So I have flipped around all the books that I haven't read. I saw this on Instagram. So the ones that I haven't read are backwards. So like these ones I've clearly read because you can see the spine. That way it kind of helps motivate to read. I'm in the process of trying to get a reading corner up over here. It's a huge work in progress. I'm going to get floating bookshelves for the corner. We're going to move the picture of the house over here. We're going to paint. I've got a chair in the way out here that's going to go here. But I've also started scanning in all of my books. I've done this shelf, this shelf, this shelf, and this shelf. I still have to do that one, and all of Max's shelves. But I'm going to try to create an actual like library so you can look up all of our inventory, see what books we have, etc. So that has been a work in progress. I'm trying to get through. Hey, what are you guys doing? These two have been playing together a lot recently. I love it, but at the same time, I'm also getting annoyed because it's a little dangerous for those of us that are in the way. Really? So, it's kind of what I've been up to with books and work in the house. Obviously, we got little Miss Rosie. And then Mr. Russet. Hi, buddy. But yeah, so we're kind of just... It's the problem with the chair for... It's this one. It's a corner section of a sectional couch. And we put it together when it got in the house because we had to clean up the rooms. We couldn't get it where we wanted right away. But the two backs are stuck on, so we can't get them off, so we can't get it in a door. So it's stuck there. But yeah, I'm about to go get ready. I gotta find me socks because I'm not digging through that and stinky over there. Right side, I got my shirt and my pants. And then I'll make Max help me find or dig through all that for socks before Monday. I'll catch you in a little bit. Really. Well, I found socks. I don't care if one's covered in dog hair right now, because, well, I got dogs, so it's gonna happen. Yeah, work's just been busy. I'm doing stuff outside of work for work. It's just been a lot going on, so I've just been kind of taking a break from videos. So I'll try to get some more up, but I am gonna start some more book content probably by the first of the year. So give me a few weeks. You okay, Rosie? Okay, well, I'll catch you guys in a little bit. But yeah, so there we go. The whole situation with the electricity, it was a good thing we got it taken care of when we did because they said it was a catastrophic failure of the GFCI, which was probably a manufacturer defect. They couldn't explain what the catastrophic failure was. So, ultimately, our house could have just randomly caught on fire. And it was a good thing that happened when it did, the way it did, because otherwise we could have lost everything. So we're very grateful that it turned out the way it did. I'm kind of tossed right now with the weather. I was kind of trying to decide if I should wear this undershirt to work. Because like right now it's warm. But I know that by tonight it's probably going to be back down into the 40s and it's going to be easier for me to have this on underneath my shirt. Just to make sure I can stay comfortable while doing stuff and not have to keep going to grab a jacket. So we'll see if I actually end up appreciating my decision here. So that's kind of what happened. Ultimately, we ended up losing half our kitchen until we got that outlet fixed. So that's why it was so urgent to try to get things done, because it was like, we don't have a kitchen, we can't cook, we have to get an electrician out before we can get anything done here. So, and the house is just a mess because, you know, both of us are full-time jobs, we're tired, we don't get a lot of cleaning done. So we're trying to come up with a system that will help us out with that, make sure we can actually get stuff done. So we're getting better. We're starting to cook more, still eating out more than we should. It's work in progress, but we've made progress. So that's the important thing there. So, and yes, I have to wet. I should have wet my hair down before I actually started. Before I'd actually started brushing it, but I'm like, oh, I just washed it last night. It's probably fine. No, it wasn't fine. I needed to. Not Max leaving stuff on top of my work items. There we go. Anyway, I'm gonna finish getting ready for work.